Hey, my trendies, trendsetters, and my trendy tribe. Hey, y'all. I'm so glad to see you again. I'm doing a sound check first before I get carried away. So, somebody let me know you can hear me. Let me know. Because you know I'm about to do my greetings once I know y'all can hear me, though. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, okay. Yo, oh my gosh. First of all, I want to say again, thank you, Jazzy. Thank you for being a Trendy Tribe member. I appreciate you, Jazzy. I hope she comes back in here, but if not, I ain't gonna lie, cause it's Chrissy time. I was on her live before this live, and she was saying how she was like, I'm technology challenged or something she said. And I was like, I wonder if we can do like a StreamYard walkthrough. Like share my screen. Cause I do like showing little bits and pieces of that. So I would be happy to show it. It's better, I can show it better than I can talk it through with no visuals. So if y'all show up, I'll do it. I will show y'all a couple things in StreamYard because it it just depends, it just depends. And I like sharing because then I know somebody gonna share something with me that I didn't know. I'm learning from people as well. So hey, hey Shan, my legal eagle. Hey, Professor Demita Anita Baker Joe. Let me see. Hey, Miss Cutie Pie. Hey, Sheila. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Lady Queen. Hey, Latoy. Hey, LaDawn. LaDawn, I was listening to you on Chit Chat Live this morning because I had to I had to be in the replay game because the storm knocked my power out last night. But I was listening to y'all. I was really enjoying y'all too. Let me see. Hey, Sean. I wrote my note down, Sean. So I'm doing my church announcements, and you the first one up on my church announcement, Sean. Let me see. Oh, she said yes. Oh, you can hear me. You can hear me. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I don't think I didn't skip anybody, right? Okay. Okay. Y'all, this week has been so nice. And I don't know exactly the how, and that's why you just have to be patient. But I want to say, first of all, thank y'all that have just regularly come back to me, because no matter what, it's just enjoyable because I have y'all and I appreciate that. I want to say I started getting emotional when I was looking, because I'm like, okay, I'm seeing some people. Same way y'all found me. You know, we go to the other circles, and I'm seeing some people come over here from those circles. And I'm man, when I tell you, I'm just feeling really grateful. I don't know how to put it, but I just was like, everything in this time. And and just to tell you, just for instance, right now, normally this time last week before, if I started out with 7, 8 people, I know we got a good live going, you know. So right now in the first few minutes, it's 13, 14 of y'all in here. And I just want you to know, like, you know, to me, everything counts, and I'm just really, really, really grateful. And then the people that have come over with some great energy, which I'm appreciative of, because I don't want that part to change. So I'm really, I'm on cloud nine. You know, shout out to Melody. I'm on cloud nine. Okay, so church announcements. First of all, let's see. Okay, no. This is what I'll say first. So Sean Fennel, she is in here, and Sean has confirmed she's gonna tell her story, and she's gonna be offering some resources for parents that have children, adult children as well, that have certain needs. Now, since I don't want to speak it on anything I didn't actually confirm, I'll just say Sean shares she does have at least one child that does have autism, and she's going to share her story, her overall story, but definitely share some resources, and just, you know, how she's been a parent. Her energy was so nice. I got to do a video call with her before this live, and you have some sweet energy, Sean. I'm so glad that you had time to speak with me today. But yeah, so that's coming in 2 weeks. I will keep talking about it until the day of, to make sure y'all don't miss her. But I'm really excited. And yeah, Sean, thank you. Okay. Tomorrow's Sketchy Saturday. It's Virgo season, so we're gonna do a redo on those Virgo lips, the Virgo zodiac lips. So the Virgos will actually be available to the members to get, because I can't do all my zodiac lists that way, because that was like my staple, my first thing. So I'm really like, oh, I'm protective. But I was asked, could I do Virgo during Virgo season, and I need to redo them anyway. So Virgos, I got y'all. We still working on that store. Don't wait. I mean, don't give up on me. LaDon said I can't wait. Oh yeah, and LaDon, Sean said she loved your story, LaDon. So again, LaDon, thank you for sharing your story over here. I appreciate you. Just another healing moment. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna listen to Shirley Strawberry's call with Ernesto. I think they also mentioned the mistress in there. I may have missed the beginning. This was a shorter one overall. Even between both calls, it's a short one. And then we're gonna do our panel. If y'all would like to come up. If not, I have a couple more things in the news I can go over. But if we have the panel and y'all do want to come up, just please let the person finish their thought, because my ministry is not moderating a panel. I'm bad at it. So I'm not trying to set a bad example. I'm just really bad at it. So that's all I ask. Okay, all right. Let me get this set up for the call. Oh my gosh. And phone calls from prison is where this came from. I linked their channel name and link to this video in my description box. Cite your sources, you know. So that's in there. Okay. Let me see. All right. Oh. Let me know if Arletta comes in here, because I do have lawyer reaction, because she didn't get to see the one we did for lunchtime live. So I got one for her. So if y'all see Arletta, I got a lawyer reaction for her. Okay. So what y'all are about to listen to is, oh, hey, lovely Linda Gamble. How are you? What you're about to hear is Ernesto, which is Shirley Strawberry's husband, and Shirley Strawberry. They talking about Steve a little bit, but this ain't the one where she said Marjorie sees her as the help. This is the one after. This is a different call, but they still talking about Steve a little bit in this one. But yeah, that's what y'all are hearing. I did not speed it up because it's a shorter video anyway, so you'll be able to get all the gist. Hey Latoy. Oh, I said hey Latoy. I think I did. If you didn't hear me, Latoy, I did say hi. I don't want you to think I'm being rude. Okay. Oh, Linda said just woke up. No problem, Linda. I hope you got some good rest. Okay. All right. Here's the video.
I want to be crystal clear. You're not talking about divorce, are you?
I want to pick back up with a call between Ernesto and the woman in Florida, Sonia. Remember, this call was made immediately after his call with Shirley, where she told him about law enforcement seizing her truck. You will hear Ernesto ask Sonia to come to Georgia and speak to his attorney. Mind you, this is the same attorney that Shirley is paying for. I've also learned from other calls that Sonia was once a paralegal, and she seems to lay the blame at Erica King's feet, the co-defendant in Ernesto's conspiracy case.
Well, I just got the phone with Miss Williams, wifey.
Oh, okay. Did she go to the lawyer?
No, she went to the beauty salon, and when she went to the beauty salon, when she came outside, the police blocked the car and everything. And the same lady locked me up and, took the damn truck.
What truck? Her new truck?
Yeah, took the truck, took them out, you got to pay the victims back. What kind of shit is that?
Hold on. First of all, you got to be found guilty. Go ahead.
I ain't finished.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
He called BC, and he was in court all day. And, So I gave her the number and everything, and let her text him about the 6 counts that they didn't give me a bond on. So some told me to ask you to come up here, but I just didn't know why. But now I see why. Them folks trying to goddamn bury my ass.
So they sound ridiculous because she makes the money.
She what now?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's been a lot of audacity already. First of all, this ninja calls, like Shan said, he got a couple women. So this ninja calls at least one of his other women to talk to her about what has been taken from Shirley because of his trifling A, and then talk about a lawyer that she's footing the bill for. The gall. I heard a couple more tapes drop today. Oh, Linda, if they drop them while we're on here, I might. Well, y'all, depending on how it is, y'all let me know if y'all want to hear them if they drop while we live, because we gonna keep it going. Okay, as long as they're not too long, we're gonna keep it going. Let's see. Hey, my Leo sister, live, laugh, love. Okay, all right, but yeah. Oh, trifling behind. Okay. I can't stand him. I know Latoy, the nerve of him. I can't stand him. I can't. Okay, I'll let some more play.
She makes enough money to afford what she has. Why they trying to take it?
Right. I got all that part, but that's what just it been happening lately. But I didn't know. I just was calling to make sure that everything was good and she know what's going on, and so she can tell the lawyer what's going on. Not a good day today. Then they said that it took my car, an investigation, it took all that shit. So
they could take anything, but they have to be found guilty.
Yeah, I know.
In order for it to stick, they can't take it, and then you get found innocent, and then they have to return it.
Right, I know how it go.
They have to return it. So
yeah, I know how. I got that part, but
he know how it go because he been in the system more than once. He know. He got that part down, ma'am. He know.
So that was going on. I'm just that's what.
So they just told her shit while she was just out and about and just left her stranded.
Yeah, they were going to offer to take her home and all that, and told her what she.
Oh my God, no! I know she was like, I'm not about to get in the car with y'all so I can talk to me.
No, she didn't do that. She let the beauty salon lady take her home.
Mm-hmm. It gets worse before it gets better.
Oh yeah, it's ugly. To me, it's ugly.
And they took her truck, they took the white truck, they took the car.
Yeah, they took the car, but the car truck is back. She can go get that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't make sense either. So
I know. I'm just gonna say, why are they gonna get a truck back if they talking about paying victims and shit?
ain't that make that don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm. Nothing they doing makes sense. I don't know what are they doing, but nothing.
Notice how this ninja says more than wow and yeah with this woman. Notice he can string whole sentences together now and can formulate a plan and can think on his own and all this other stuff. But all he got is wow and yeah. And that's the thing. I'm like, how Shirley, this man ain't even giving you nothing to hang to. This man, like, to the other woman, I'm like, oh, I still don't know how she dealing with him either. I ain't gonna lie to you. She sound like the ultimate super pick me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's more than just a wow and a yeah coming out his mouth right now. That's
It makes sense, but I just really think that was just a scare tactic, just to try to get her, because they don't again have enough to support what they're trying. So it's okay. So maybe she knows something. Let's fuck with her. Let's listen into his phone conversations. Maybe he'll slip up and say something, or let's talk to this person, or maybe we'll try to work a deal with this chick, the co-defendant, and see what she's willing to tell. But she can't tell if she did everything and you didn't do nothing. What can you tell?
First of all, it ain't nothing to tell anyway.
That's what I said. Yeah. But man, if there's nothing to tell truthfully, what good is she?
Right.
So, and then two, she has to be able to prove what she tells, because she got a record.
okay. Right. Y'all right. You right, Shan. That's because he knows Shirley ain't going nowhere. Phyllis said right. That clown does not like Shirley. He wants Shirley to stay dumb. Here's my thing. Wouldn't you want to comfort her more and give her like, hey, it's okay. They don't have anything. There's nothing to have. Tell her that, like you telling this other woman that, like, you don't even provide her comfort to keep her. Don't you want to keep the money flowing to your attorney, which I think he ain't got no more. But I don't even. I feel like he's not even playing it right for himself. I don't understand. There we go. I got booted out. First one up. Okay. It booted me out. Shirley acts like Tisha Scott. Or Tisha Snot, sorry. I probably. Oh Lord. Yeah, she's she's being used like the song says until you use me up. Uh-oh, please like the video, y'all. Okay, let me get this thing back up. Don't forget to let me know if y'all see our letter, or remind me why I'm asking to see our letter, which is to show her the lawyer reaction video, because I feel like I owe her one. I did do my timestamp, so let me see if I'm at about right on here. Hold on. Okay.
But I just really think that was just a scare tactic, just to try to get her, because they don't again have enough to support what they're trying. So it's okay. So maybe she knows something. Let's fuck with her. Let's listen into his phone conversations. Maybe he'll slip up and say something, or let's talk to this person, or maybe we'll try to work a deal with this chick, the co-defendant, and see what she's willing to tell. But she can't tell if she did everything and you didn't do nothing. What can you tell?
First of all, it ain't nothing to tell anyway.
That's what I said. Yeah. But man, if there's nothing to tell truthfully, what good is she?
Right.
So, and then two, she has to be able to prove what she tells, because she got a record that's fucked up. So how believable is she? So anything.
Sorry, y'all. I forgot between the both of them, they use a lot of strong language. I forgot to warn y'all. She said, girl, they got the kitty pics on the computer. He caught boo. Right. See, she's only talking about his financial alleged crime, Shan. I don't know if she even know about them other types of charges. I don't know if she know about them or not. It'd be interesting to find out if she does or doesn't know. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing because I don't even remember. Let me get my timestamp. Okay.
You say it gotta be proved. So you can't just sit and say, yeah, he was a mastermind. Okay, so what did he do to mastermind it then? What did he do? You have to be able to prove it. You just can't sing it and say it because you got a fucked up record. So it's not like he met you and you was just an angel out here and he turned your ass out.
Right, but
where you could be believable. No. Half of you not believable because you're the fucking criminal. So.
I need to orchestrate things now. I do need to stick with what I want to stick with. I'd like for you to help me if you can.
Okay. I remember what I was gonna say. He's sticking to on brand though. He keeps saying, "Well, they ain't got nothing to find. I ain't doing nothing. They ain't got nothing to find." He keeps saying that because if nothing else, he's like, "Well, there's nothing to find." He be trying to stick to that part of the script. Now he's asking her. He's asking her to come down, and her super pick me butt gonna do it. She says she's gonna do it. Come down and talk to them on his behalf, and that might include even dealing with the lawyer that Shirley's paying for. It's the gall. She watched too much Law and Order. They can use your co-defendant against you. Right. Shan. I feel like you learned that from Law and Order that can happen. Come on. Oh gosh. Okay, here's more of the super pick me. Hey, Auntie Debbie. How are you?
What do you need me to do?
I just need you to come up here and talk to him. That's it. I need you to really see what's going on with this right here. I'm supposed to have a bond. That's it. On these 6 charges here. I know what's going to happen on the 23rd. I already know that part. If I don't get that handle, I'll be sitting here for down there 2 years.
The prosecutor ain't got that many tricks. Shit. He ain't got that many tricks.
Let me tell you something. I'm just amazed what happened today. What happened yesterday, today. It's just, the news shit, this shit is just crazy.
Okay, the new stuff is when he was cursing on the phone to Shirley because Shirley told him that her daughter went down and talked to the police. Now, the daughter didn't add the charges now, okay? But I'm just saying, he's like, see, that's where they getting all that stuff from. No, baby, they got it from your laptop, from your other electronic records. They ain't get it from her. She's just talking probably more to find out how she can protect her children. Like Shirley should be doing, but she's not. But that's what Shirley's daughter was doing. So when he's saying all that extra stuff, he's acting like it's all Shirley's daughter's doing or something. Child, this recording was a fool. Right. It's Chrissy time. Yes, it was. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's Chrissy time and Live Laugh Love, our content creators. Thank y'all for coming over here. 26 in the chat, 19 likes. Please like the video. Oh, did I write this time down? Okay, I did.
It's part of your movie. Your movie. Gotta be exciting. Got to be exciting.
Wow.
This BITCH said, she said, it's part of your movie. She's really, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what. Thank you for posting their link. I don't know. Does she believe? I mean, she with him. Does she believe this that she's saying? The movie is going to be, if anybody's, first of all, Steve probably going to profit off the movie. Possibly this is Shirley's story to me more than anybody. This the audacity to cause so much strife in someone's life and then be talking about that's your movie. Movie of what? We don't know him, sir. We don't know you. Sorry to this man. We don't know you. We know Shirley because of Steve. Don't nobody know you. Sorry, y'all. Okay.
Thursday, until the motherfuckers show up, I will. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring snacks and the charges. If I need to sit up in there all day, I have no problem. I have nothing else to do until he show up, you know. This week might cost too much money. You know I'm poor.
Oh, well.
You know I'm poor. Rich dad, poor dad, right? You got a rich wife, poor friend.
I don't have a rich wife. I don't have a rich wife. That shit.
Rich wife, co-friend.
Yeah.
Whoop, there it is.
In this next call between Shirley and Ernesto, Shirley seems a bit upset with Ernesto's lawyer and even talks about leaving Atlanta. You will also hear Shirley speak about Steve Harvey again and how he is concerned about her job and her assets. You will also hear Shirley and Ernesto speak on the topic of divorce. Take a listen.
Yeah, say my name. That's all I got. So.
But that's what, I guess that was their plan, to destroy you or, to destroy you, I guess. I don't know. I'm just, that was their plan to destroy you.
Yeah. Well, most
because they keep digging. They haven't found anything. If they had something, they would, they don't have. Where's the proof? Like your lawyer said, where's the proof?
Yeah.
Why can't you be set up? Why can't somebody have set you up? People do it every day.
Every day, and then I think they know that.
But I think it's because of your past, like you said.
Yeah, if I didn't have no past, that's all he kept saying anyway. My past, he this, he that, he this, he that. Come on, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I need my legal eagle or just my sharp memory people. Doesn't he have recent charges that's before 30 years ago? Not even these charges, but like in the last few years, don't that man have charges? I know I saw some things, but he does have a lot of aliases, and I can't remember for sure if they were his, and I didn't want to put it up in case it wasn't that person, but he is way more upbeat talking to old girl than Shirley, girl, get away. Right. Shan, exactly. Shan said, yep. That's what I'm talking about. These charges 30 years ago. Shirley, do you not even run a background check? Oh, my gosh. Phyllis said, right, Shan. Man. Let me write this timestamp down. Oh, my gosh. Let's keep going now. The rest of this is, I think, Shirley playing the fool after this. I think it's just her.
Years ago, and now you're gonna put all that shit. You're gonna paint a regular ugly picture of me. That makes it even worse.
Yeah.
And that's the ground that they can say whatever they want to say, and it makes sense to a normal person. Yeah, he did it. He sure did.
Yeah.
He did this.
Yeah, to a normal person, but I think your lawyer should be fighting back as hard as he can, and this should have happened. This shouldn't have happened.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. You should be getting ready to get out,
Yeah, because it really ain't fair. He didn't come see me at all. That's my main thing. That's not like him. Like I said, it's been 2 months. I ain't even seen his face.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
So what am I paying for? And then this happened. So what am I paying for?
Okay, so he's saying he hasn't seen his lawyer in about 2 months. And Shirley's like, well, what am I paying him for if he's not coming to see you? He's about to answer her. But I forgot. At first, I was like, wait, you thought you was going to see Steve? But he's talking about the lawyer. He's talking about the lawyer. It gets worse. It gets worse.
Really paying for the cases be heard in trial and all that. But he said he can give me a bond. So he's been getting me bonds, but it's been portionable bonds. Pieces at a time. But the way it happened is money I supposed to been heard on all of them. But it's the same thing, conspiracy.
Yeah.
They're supposed to put it together. It didn't work out like that. And I didn't
and the longer you're...
Oh, the longer on what now?
I'm saying the longer you're in there, the more time they have to bring up more charges.
There you go. But if that's the case, these charges they're trying to dig up, whatever they're digging up, already been incarcerated. So it ain't like they can't give me no bond right then. Like I'm out there making same plays and same moves and stupid shit. I'm not out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. Yeah. I don't understand. I really don't understand what he's doing. So, last night, Steve texted me and said that, he asked me if I still had my house in LA, and I told him no. And he said that if I had anything in storage, to get everything, But the stuff and it's the stuff in your name.
Steve is asking Shirley, do you have the house in California, Florida, wherever she says still, and do you have stuff in storage? Get it, because Steve knows the seizing shall continue, and he's trying to tell Shirley, girl, get your things, and she's, I don't know. Shirley seems like she got analysis paralysis or something right now. Shirley, baby, they bring up more charges when they dig deeper and find more stuff, right? The charges are for the things they find. Hey, Joyce, I'm here. Yes, hey, Joyce Miles. Welcome back. Auntie Debbie said, I can believe a woman of her age is that dumb. She sounds slow. Debbie, Auntie Debbie, I know. They said she finally came around because we listening to stuff from 2022. But oh girl. It took too long. She done called her daughter a hater. She done said some things on that phone you kind of can't take back. He got a lot of crap, what you expect, bro. Right. Right, Phyllis. Okay, so this is her talking about the advice Steve has given her, which I think is like, you should listen to Steve's advice right now, but boy, I wish you hadn't listened to Steve when he hooked you up with this man.
First, I guess. But I don't have anything for them to come and get. What do I have? They said they were going to come and get my ring.
Man, them folks can't come get your damn ring. Come on, man. I ain't finna go through all that. That right there, if they do that, fuck it. Say you can have the shit.
I am.
You can have all that. You can get all that back. You know, it's due process. And this is what they do. They get all your shit until you prove to whatever you got going on. And that's how they got to give it back. So that's fine. Let them put it up, do what they got to do, all that. That's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, if they come and get it, they come and get it. I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah. And let's see, say he wants you to move back to L.A.?
No, not back to L.A., but he was just saying that, the people, at my job are watching and all of that. And there's a clause in my contract about conduct, but I haven't done anything.
Ooh. Okay, hey, Miss Reese, how are you doing? Good to see you. She just said Steve Harvey told her directly there's a clause in her contract about conduct. And she's like, but I haven't done anything. Ma'am, he is warning you. It's probably too late by the time he done said this to you, but he is warning you. And she's like, but I haven't done anything. No. By association, when it comes to those type of morality and conduct clauses, I think it's not always just only your actions. I'm not quite sure. I don't know for sure. But if he's bringing it up, he's not bringing it up to hear himself speak. Shirley. And then, y'all, I can't wait for Monday. Oh, I can't wait for Monday. Oh my gosh. I know I'm going to see somebody post it first, but we still going to talk about it. She will be on vacation real soon. Right. Oh, somebody said Funky Daniva is on vacation right now as well. I wonder if it's temporary or permanent. I wonder about that as well, since we're speaking of people on vacation from their job. I'm air quoting. Guilty by association. Right. Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah. I don't know where
he was out the blue with that?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Last night. And I just told him okay, and then he texted me back, okay. He was like, come on, Shirley, you got to get on this. And I said, I hear what you're saying. I hear you. But what he was...
Again, Steve Harvey he said, come on, Shirley, you got to get on this. And she's saying, y'all will hear her keep talking. You're going to hear. But I don't know how much more he can say to her. Girl, you got to distance yourself from this man. Like, come on. That's the man that introduced you to the man telling you need to distance yourself from that man. Thank you, Linda. Please like the video if you didn't get a chance to. She still should have called a lawyer. She shouldn't. Right. And Phyllis, she act like she don't know this call being recorded, but she know. It says it every time. She knows. Yeah, she should have called a lawyer for herself. Live, laugh, love. If nothing else, self-preservation, just as a just in case, anything. Steve's trying to tell her, right, Sylvia? LaDawn said, period. Oh, girl. Oh, man. Okay.
Doesn't understand is I don't have anything. I don't have anything. We don't own a home.
Okay, so what you know what, the best thing to do is just right here. Just start all over. Just leave all that shit and you have to salvage your life. You have to salvage
Yeah.
your life. That's what you got to do. And it's okay. I can't bring you down because I'm down. That makes no sense. They after me. They're trying to fuck with me. They can have me. If I got to give my life up just so you can have peace, you need to have peace. I'm cool with
No,
that.
you don't have to. Nobody's asking you to give your life up.
But it's the same thing. No, what I'm saying is that if I have to sit here until you get yourself together, you do that. You don't have, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, it's nothing to be ashamed about. Shit happens. It is what it is. So what I'm
Yeah,
saying
but
is, for what?
no, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, but shit happens. I mean, what I'm saying is, if he's giving you some advice like that, he's telling you to distance yourself from me, and you got to pick the ball up and keep rolling. If you don't,
Now, this man done sat up here and said, if he telling you to distance yourself from me, you got to pick up and keep the ball rolling. And she said, I'm stuck to you like Velcro. I I go where you go. Steve is trying to watch what and how he's telling slow person what to do. Joyce, I agree. Hard-headed and slow. Yes. Let me put my banner up. Yes. Oh, Shirley. I'm telling you, I think she was sitting on dirt by the time she has come to her senses. If she has come to her senses, that's what I hear. I want to know what she says on Monday. We'll see how much they really say. Like the elders tell us, a hard head makes a soft behind. Linda, yes, you called it. That's exactly. And yes, Linda, Steve knew that Ninja was trouble. I read in an Essence article, they met through a mutual friend and he proposed on Steve's show. So it hasn't been confirmed Steve was the introduction. Okay. All right. I don't know how I clung to that so hard, Shan, but I got you because if I can't recall how I saw it in writing, I got to sit back just a little bit. So, okay, Shan, we'll say mutual friend. All right. He's a player. Yeah. Oh, that my man, and I'm going to stick. Yeah, that's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him. Right, right. She will lose everything for this man. Yes, she will, Latoy. She sure will. Okay, did I write it down? Okay.
Yeah.
guess what? That's gonna flaws him. If it flaws him, he can't continue what he's doing in the business because he needs you. So that's what he's saying to you. And I understand that as a business thing. So what I'm saying is, if you gotta walk away and do what you gotta do for yourself now, I know what you gotta do. I can't blame you for that. This is a lot. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, what do you mean walk away?
That means that you have to.
Shan, can I say that baby slow, please? Shan, for her. What do you mean walk away? Now he gonna backtrack, but we know what he was saying, right? We know what he was saying. Oh my gosh.
You have to. But he's saying that you got to distance yourself from your husband because what he's saying is that he is drawing on you because who you are. If we wasn't married, they wouldn't give a fuck. It's deep. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that. So guess what? I have to deal with that. So what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. If I have to give my life up to let you continue your life, that's what I'm saying. If I have to sit here and just sit here, this is not your fault. That's what I'm saying to you. So if you got somebody instructing you, just go ahead and get it together and let him know I don't have anything. Just tell him, hey, shit is gone, and this is what I need to do. Start fresh over. And if he want to help you, that's fine. Let him help you. To establish what you got going on for yourself. You
But I
understand?
don't. Yeah, but I don't have anything.
You
You
missing
know.
it. You're starting all.
She said, I don't have anything. You still got a job. Well, you probably don't have a job now, but you had a job. You have things. Please like the video. Say slow. I want to shake. Sylvia, you're not the first one to say they want to shake her. Just Shirley. Shirley, listen. Oh, Shirley. You have your career. If nothing else, that's your bread and butter, Shirley. Come on. You got your family that's distancing themselves. You're estranged from friends and family. And you got and right, Jazzy, this is jailhouse talk right now. You hit it the nail on the head, Jazzy. It's jailhouse talk. It's one of those. Do you think it's Jedi mind trick, jailhouse Jedi mind tricks, where it's like, well, just leave me. I just do this. You can't, And so she's playing into the hand of he don't really mean leave him because he need her funding now. He need her funding because y'all go back to phone calls from prison. You have to because they said at some point she cuts off he keeps begging her about commissary or putting money on the books for him to talk, and she kind of strung it along. Like, so I don't know if that part came later. I don't remember. I don't know the order for sure they playing them in. I don't know if this is chronological order or not. But yeah, y'all. So I maybe it's a Jedi jailhouse mind trick. He knows she not gonna listen to him. Okay, Latoya. You have life. Get a divorce. Right, Auntie Debbie. Talking about I ain't got nothing. She has a life outside of the bars. Come on. I want to pop some sense in the Shirley. Linda, man. Shan said, from what I keep seeing, she is somewhere between 63 to 69. Oh, and she said she is 3 years older than Steve Harvey. So whatever age Steve Harvey is, she's 3 years older than him, because that's what she said out her mouth when he was struggling on them stairs. And it was talking about his supplements and the cigar smoking. She's 3 years older than Steve Harvey, Shan. You can't fix. I like that, Karma Girl. Thank you. I like that. And hey, Karma Girl, I think this is I don't think the first time. I think this is the first time I saw you in this current live. So hey, Karma Girl, if I didn't say hi, I can't remember. Reverse psychology. Okay, live, laugh, love. Okay, he's into a lot. Maybe she's under a spell. Maybe Joyce. I feel like she was gonna stick beside him. I don't think he really got to work that hard. Steve is 66, so Shirley is 69. Okay. Dang, Shirley. Okay, all right.
Over.
Yeah.
Forget everything. If nothing can be salvaged at this point. It's okay. If your boss is trying to help you, just tell him straight up, I need help, I need this, I need to get away, I need to start all over, and I don't have anything. And you just tell me to take your last vehicle and tell you it's the truth. You ain't lying. So if you need help, just get help. Because right now, there's no one can help right now that I see.
Well, I told you that. I told him that they took my truck. He didn't respond. He didn't say anything.
Okay, she said she told Steve they took her truck and he didn't respond. He responded by saying you need to distance yourself. Your job has a conduct clause. Be smart. He has already responded. What Steve is doing is giving up on you being silly, is now what I think he's doing. I would have been like, okay, talk to you later, and never accepted another call. Right. That's look, like y'all said, be like Marjorie. Marjorie, that man, her first husband, I just saw something that summarized some of it. That's the only reason I know right now. But that man, the first husband, took the whole rap, even though that they suspected she was involved because she was carrying a child of his. And when he took that rap, she filed for divorce. You Excuse me. You need to be like that, Shirley. You gotta have the spirit of Marjorie right now. Come on now. She is too old to be. I know. I feel this. I know. She too old to be dealing with this. Oh my gosh, y'all. I could. Mm-mm. Okay. All right. Let me let him keep going.
I mean, I'm gonna just try and get an apartment, I guess.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You still got to move around. You still got to do what you got to do, and you can't do that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I can't do anything without a car. I don't want to hear. I just, I can't take everybody talking about you. And
This woman says she can't do anything without a car, and she worried about other people talking about him, but they see you on foot because of him, but you don't want to hear nobody talking about him. Shirley, girl, Shirley.
and all of that kind of stuff because they don't know you. They think they do, but they don't.
Well, they don't, but you can't worry about that right now. You have to save yourself right now. And I'll just tell you straight up, you have to save yourself right now. I'm not out there to protect you. I'm not out there. I can't do anything. My hands is tied. All I'm saying is if he's going to help you, okay, let me hear what he got to say, and then you go from there. I mean, I ain't saying...
Well, he didn't say he was going to help me. He just told me what to do. When I told him they took my car, he didn't say anything.
What is he supposed to do? Fun, stupid? Is he supposed to provide? The help is the advice. That's just because someone does have a lot of resources doesn't mean that they have to actually fund you being silly. Okay, the help is distance yourself, Shirley. That was the help. LaDon said, well, get the F away from him. You don't really know him. Right. Hey, Miss Sheryl. It's good to see you again. I appreciate you, Miss Sheryl, coming in with your energy and positivity. Yes, ma'am. Auntie Debbie says she needs some medicine. She need help. It's like okay. Now, when I've heard the other calls, I was like, is she in shock? But no, now I'm gonna have to listen to her before all this went down on how she talks when she doing her strawberry letters. Cause this woman she don't sound right. She don't sound right. Does Shirley have early onset dementia or something? She doesn't seem so smart anymore. Shan, I'm telling you, the more calls that come out, the crazier it is. Deshonda, hi, trending at some point in chat. Y'all know Shirley slow. Just listen to her responses to the strawberry letter. She gives the worst advice. Deshonda, you were reading my mind. You was probably typing this while I was wondering. Because I'm like, now I need to hear her read one of these strawberry letters pre this. I need to know how her mindset is. This is crazy. Right, she needs medication. What about an Uber and or bus transportation? Oh, she could, but the life she's been living, that ain't gonna come up in her mind first for sure. If you saw the house that she sold and the one that he wasn't paying rent on or something, I wonder was she writing the check and he was putting the check somewhere else. But yeah, the houses that they had, she probably don't be thinking about no public transportation. She sounds nothing like the lady that was on the radio when I listened years ago. Oh, okay. Hey, Gigi, how are you? Girl, Shirley is driving me mad, Gigi. No, he's been arrested for other crimes during their marriage. Goodness. I haven't listened in 8 years, so old Ernesto done blew her mind. Golly. Hello, Shirley. This is Marjorie. Coming to you, woman to woman. Sheila, yes. Yes, Sheila. Hello, Shirley. This is Marjorie. Yes. Sheila, that's what I'm on. Yes. No common sense in my opinion. Sheila, you got it. Yes.
He didn't even text me back. So I'm like, he's just telling me what to do. I'm not looking for him. He said, you can't, you're too old. He said, you're too old to lose everything you've worked hard for. That's what he said.
No, he's right.
I know he's right, but he didn't know that they took the car was in your business name. That's what he didn't know. He thinks they're coming after my stuff. That's what I'm telling.
Oh, okay, I got
That's
you.
what. That's what I'm.
I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. He's just thinking, period, about whatever you commonly hold, singularly hold. Hey, Mary White, it doesn't matter. He's saying self-preservation, surely, is what he's trying to get across to you. Ain't nobody going through auditing what property is in what name. I mean, Steve isn't. The court might, but not Steve. He's trying to just tell you. And girl, it's not just about the property. Again, he brought up your job and said, remember, there is a conduct clause, Shirley. Please. Oh, Shirley.
Saying.
Oh, yeah, you have to explain that to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't say that the car was in your business name. I just said they took my truck. That's all I said. And he saw it when we went over there the other day. He saw my truck, you know. He knows what kind of truck I have. So, anyway, I mean, maybe I should, I don't know, leave Atlanta. I don't know. I gotta think.
She got to think. Girl, how many months have you had to think? Mary White says Shirley nor Steve couldn't give the ants in my yard advice. Now you're right, Shirley. I mean, you're right, Mary. But at one thing that Steve did say, Steve, if he don't know nothing else, I think he know about some self-preservation. And she gotta go. Yes, Mary's a dingbat. Oh, yes, Mary. Shirley's a dingbat. Yes. She said, I gotta think. What have you been doing? You know what? That tells me then that when the truck got picked up while she was doing her hair, which is so embarrassing because you people get to know you when you're a hair person, y'all really get to know each other a lot of times. Um her truck got confiscated and her person that does her hair had to bring her home. And you telling me you hadn't thought then? You hadn't had time to think then? When he got put in handcuffs and hauled away, you didn't have time to think then? Talking about just now, you got to start thinking? I hope she made him sign a Linda, the way she's going, I don't think she did, Linda. I don't know. I really thought Shirley had common sense. Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. I don't. It don't seem like it. And my only impression of Shirley is from the phone calls because I ain't know about her strawberry letters, and it's not looking good. And I tried to give her benefit of the doubt, probably the first, no, not even the first call because them charges was too much for me. I didn't. She won't even go speak to the police or get her own lawyer, so it's really been kind of touch and go. I thought she was actually working with the police and acting slow on purpose so she could get information out of him because she seemed so unsuspecting. But I just want to stop and thank God that I'm not this ignorant. Fix it, Jesus. Yes, Gigi.
But then I don't, it's like my money is going to be low. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm paying the lawyers and, I'm still hopeful though. I mean, you're being proactive. That's what you're being. And that's the word that Steve used too.
Oh my God. Y'all, I'm sorry. It's a reaction. Okay. If you want to hear it all the way through with no interruption, I put the link in the description box, but it's a reaction because, we got to add our own seasoning to it to, so we're not just out here having people content and stuff like that. Y'all. Oh God. Hey, Cricket 22. She said, be proactive. And she said, I'm glad you're being proactive. The man behind bars is being proactive. When she said, Steve said, be proactive. Shirley, again, I'm pretty sure he meant you, baby. Not nothing to do with Nesto, except stay away from Nesto. Okay? Now Shirley didn't have him sign a prenup. Shirley don't even have a walk around sense. Oh, I like that. I see Shirley have walk around sense. What did I say this poor lady was? Not saying. We all about to be in timeout. Because I cannot. Hey, Kathy Crew, how are you doing? Good to see you. Kathy, I'm running. I'm gonna have to get a fan. She's running me hot right now. Shirley about as smart as a Q-tip. I'm telling you, Kathy. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Let's keep Ooh, let's keep it going, Lord. Okay, let me make sure before it skip on me. I didn't have it written down. This is why. One day StreamYard will stop booting me out and skipping, but when that day will be, I don't know.
He said you need to be proactive. But like I said, he was missing a valuable piece of the puzzle in that he didn't realize that the truck was in your business name, not my name. You know?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. But still, I mean, there's some value to what he's saying, you know, but in other words, he was saying they're going to start coming after my assets. And then if it gets out, which it is out, then the company will be looking at me and I might get fired or something. That's
okay, now that was a timestamp I wanted because this is November 2022 call. And she said, Steve said, if it gets out, and Shirley says, which it is out. So I'm guessing it was out locally then with all the articles and stuff that came out. Maybe their local news station played it because I know it hadn't caught fire in November for the rest of us. I feel like I didn't really start hearing about this until last month, maybe July at the earliest. I don't know. It was summer. It was summer this year. So I wonder what she meant when she said it is out. It must be her local, maybe Atlanta. I don't know.
basically what he was saying.
Right.
Yeah.
So I understand, but you have to break it down too. When you talk to these people, you can't just throw a message to them because they run away with it, and that's what he thinks.
Well, yeah. Well, he's just thinking that because he doesn't know.
Yeah. So you have to
but
explain to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll explain to him when I talk to him. But, you know, honey, honestly, sometimes it's hard to talk about this stuff. I don't want to, you know, it's like I'm very private. This is my business, you know, and then you invite all this negative energy in, you know, people.
Baby, Shirley, this is not the time for negative energy. This is criminal intent. This is it's not a thing of someone just not thinking positively on this one, Shirley. This ain't that time. And here's the thing, there's a difference between someone just bringing negative energy and someone trying to talk about a hard topic with you. That Shirley right now, she has the toxic positivity thing going on. When it's time to address some things, everything can't always be rainbows and roses, okay? It's some, you got to address the hard issues so you can actually have a actual safe positive space, and you can't just, you know, negative energy it away. Like that's not how this works, Shirley. No. As you now go sit, if you went to where your truck is usually parked, you're gonna be standing in an empty space. It's gone. Mary White, Mr. Wow, 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 wow. What? Right. We said his biopic, he's gonna get played. Lil Jon's gonna play Ernesto. Because all he besides this call, he was what? Yes, please like the video. Thank y'all. He got some serious charges. I know, Sylvia, and we won't let him forget it. And I feel like she shouldn't forget it. I feel like she should not forget that. I wonder, did the animal charges come after these first prison calls? But I don't think so, because that's why her daughter was so like, hey, now I got to protect my kids. I don't think so. I'm really trying to make sense of Shirley, and I don't think you can make sense out of this. I don't think so.
You know, they have their opinions and they want to say what they say, and, you know, and I don't know. That part is hard to take. I could take a lot of stuff, but that part is real hard to take. And I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, I don't like when they talk about you. I don't like that. I just don't like it, and I never have. You know, just like you're protective of me, I'm protective of you in that regard.
Oh my God. Put the cape down. Like somebody said, I think they said it in Phone Calls with Prison's premiere video. They said sometimes you wearing that cape so tight it's choking you. Surely that cape is choking you, baby. Why is she still with this horrible man? Was she involved in his mess too? Kathy, I promise I have put that in my little memory bank, or not memory bank, my theory bank, that maybe some of it she knew about. It's so, now the more I listen to her, the more she just sounds like she real dense, and that's probably not the case. But Kathy, I do be like, now did you not know none of this? Because what? It's like one of these charges you could have told me, and I'm gonna have to be out. I'm out. Shirley 69. Yep, Mary 69. I think Shirley is complicit, in my opinion. Y'all aren't the first to ask that question. That's all I can say. I don't know. I don't know. But she seems so, I don't know.
Until I learn something different, until I learn something different. But right.
I'm sorry, y'all. That fast. Until I learn something different. They literally trying to show her and educate her about what he's done. And she said, until I learn something different. So who has to show you and teach you? Because they're trying to show you. Like, what are you talking about? Oh gosh. Let's see. I'm not sure, because when you Google him, he is reported as being very successful. I would be back. Okay, live, laugh, love. Yes. Okay. Have a good live, live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love is gonna be talking about Toya and Regine's show, y'all. So yes, if y'all like that show, that's where you can go get a good review. Especially she acts like they making up charges. Yes, yes. You can't be held for almost, I mean, you can. The justice system is trash. But when they're willing to actually provide you evidence, they're not just holding him specifically for no reason for a year and a half. He needs a shirt that says, wow. Right, Latoya. He's a successful criminal. And I know one of his things that led them down the rabbit hole to find the SEX type stuff on his laptop was because he was alleged to have scanned people out of $1 million from his business consulting. And I'm like, how did he even, not this man? Y'all talking about Mr. Lil John? No, he can tell her anything and she will believe it without a second thought. Right, LaDon? Shirley couldn't have been looking the other way during that whole marriage. She had, Sylvia, you know that SZA song? I can't see, I'm blind. That's Shirley. She's gonna force herself not to see it. I'm sorry. He has so many aliases. He could have fooled her. It's only been about 7 years. My legal eagle says it's possible. Possible. Okay. Yes. And Shan, I gotta go over that with you because I want to make sure I'm marking the right stuff so we can go over his aliases and stuff. I think that would be interesting. And thank you, Live Laugh Love. I know she had to go to her live, but Live Laugh Love sent me, or she is sending me something on him too. So thank you. I think Shirley. No, she's 69. Who said that? She said she's 3 years older than Steve Harvey. Who said that? She is 69. And hey, who said that? Welcome. Girl, right, Sheila, girl. Right, Sheila. Okay. Oh, and for those that came in later, when this call finishes, I'm dropping the link so we can talk together and really flesh this out if y'all want to. Okay.
Right now, I don't think you're this person, so I don't like people talking. I just don't like it. It's hard for me to take, if you can understand that.
No, I understand, and I appreciate that. I understand. My value to you is different what other people value to them. I get it.
Yeah, it's like we're married, it's like we're one. Talking about you is like talking about me, And it ain't even that I care so much about what people say about me, but I just don't like them talking about you. And maybe it's because, everybody's gonna, be saying, well, I told you it's so, and I knew you shouldn't have married him, and blah, 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 blah. But, you haven't done anything to me. You've always been nice to me.
That's really her voice. She really said that, miss. Oh. You have to look outside of how someone treats just you. Oh my gosh. That's like people that come to find out they married to serial unalivers and are pissed and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they didn't do it to you. They didn't, but they out here doing it and there's evidence. Shirley was born July 28th, 1960. Well, who said that? And she said she out of her own mouth said she's 3 years older than Steve Harvey, and Steve Harvey is 66, I believe. Debbie, I'm gonna have to delete your comment for a word. Oh, thank you, Shan. Who said that? She's actually 69. My brother knows her and they were born the same year, 1954. She just had a birthday in July. Come on. Okay, Mary. Okay, Mary. Yeah, we were having questions about it in the last one who said that, but then when I listened to one of the calls, she said she's 3 years older than Steve Harvey. And then Mary out there, she out there. So, but yeah. She's 69. I know it's hard to probably believe, but she's 69. Plot twist. Shirley has just been playing dumb on these phone calls. That would be the ultimate plot twist. And I'd be ready for it, Sylvia. I would. Like, if they come out and they say, okay, the police do their whole report. They release the audit and everything and the interviews. They come out this whole time. Sherry been sitting in there smoking her cigarette like Angela Bassett or something, burning all this up. Then yes, that would be great. But I need to see it to believe that, because she's doing a really good job, and I feel like, I need to see the proof. But Sylvia, I would love that plot twist. Now that, I'd be here for it.
Time, and I haven't seen you treat other people badly. If you have, it's because they did something to me or to prevent them from doing something to me. You've always been protective of me,
Auntie Debbie, you good? Look, spell correct be doing some weird stuff. Weird stuff. You fine, Auntie Debbie. Don't apologize. That's what they in here for, to, just catch it and we keep it moving, because I already know, like, y'all not even like that. You just fine.
I am. I mean, that's how I am. That's me. That's just me. But you can't explain that to nobody who don't know you. So it is
right,
what
or
it is.
think you're a career criminal or something,
Well, it's fine. What I'm saying is fine is that I have to leave that part. I can't even trip that no more.
Yeah.
That used to irritate me, but I can't let that irritate me no more. I can't, because there's too much going on. It's shooting killers every day. Every day. I'm not in that predicament.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I'm not. It ain't that bad when you ain't killing somebody now. You're killing somebody, you got another problem. I don't have no problem.
Yeah. I know. And you haven't done what they said you've done either.
Well, here's the thing. You got, in this world now, you can get people that say a lot of.
Shirley. So she said you haven't done what they said you done. So when you said until you learn different, what do you mean? So you have heard about the charges. You have, now she probably hasn't gone to see the evidence, but, and then when he said, he starts out with, well, here's the thing, and he's gonna talk about how they bring up his past. Let's stop it. He didn't even just try to say again, I did not do anything. He went straight into, they're gonna go into my past, and I might be reading too much into it at this point. I don't know, but yeah. If it's the plot twist, I'm ready for that plot twist, Sylvia.
Things to get their prop up. People are trying to get sergeant, lieutenant. They're trying to get rank. People get rank off of other people. You have to destroy other people to get where you're going. That's if you look at any type of law enforcement, any type of government, or any type of structure to the little man, it has to be destroyed to build back up. So in this case right here, I understand that.
Yeah.
That. Right now,
Huh? I said the DA may be trying to get someplace else,
But that's all you got to do is look at it. It's the same.
Okay, I'm going to try to censor myself on how I say this. Hi, Entry K. There's all types of charges. There's some financial ones for some scams and probably some fraud. And then it goes into some like holding people against their will, and some SEX associated charges to deal with minors and animals. I think that's the best I can give you. Shirley, please wake up. Stop talking on that phone with the feds listening, girl. Right. Like, you're going to get yourself in a bind when right now they don't, they don't think she has anything going on with her, at least, how it's being presented. But the more she keep doing this, she needs to stop. Don't be on the phone with this man. Get you a lawyer and find out what's really going on. Kathy, I agree. It's okay, Miss Deb. We know you don't mean any harm. Right. We already know. Shirley makes my ears hurt. She's just deaf. Yeah, Debbie. Yes. Answer. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Mary White. This is truly giving me headaches. She's beginning to give me loco. Oh, Joyce. We're almost done, Joyce, with the silliness. In fact, there's only probably maybe 4 minutes at the most left, and some of it is phone calls with prisons summarizing the video and maybe what they have coming up next. She sure should have called a lawyer for herself. This woman's going broke paying for his lawyer. And because did she sell that house at this point? Or is she coming up on selling that house? I don't know. But the money seems to be going everywhere but to her, because she talking about she might have to move into an apartment. She ain't got it like that, because she would have had another vehicle in her name. Like, things would have been going if she kind of had it like that. She ain't got it like that. And he even told his side girl, his coleslaw, that Shirley is not rich. How could you throw your own child under the bus? Mary, I'll never know. I'll never know. And somebody said, so I don't know for sure, but somebody says Shirley's daughter is more familiar with the grandmother than Shirley too. I don't know how true that is, but somebody did say that in a different live.
That's what they do. But it's okay. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. I had to leave it to God. Let him do what he's going to do. He got the last word or say so in this matter. Right now, I have to concentrate on your well-being and how you're going to be okay mentally. It is what it is. You can't do too much talking to everybody.
Yeah, I know. That's the dilemma. I didn't want to tell Steve, but.
Yeah, but you had to tell him, because he did give you feedback, and it is that's a business move he's talking about, and he's right.
Yeah.
He's right with that. So what I'm saying is, right now you gotta put your business mind on that. You have to protect your assets, and your assets is you.
He telling her again, but like Jazzy said, that's that jailhouse game too, though. So I don't know. Auntie Debbie, right? He would have to get a public defender, and I think he finally does have a public defender instead of the lawyer she was paying for. I hope, but I'm hearing that from second and third hearsay. But I think he has a public defender now. Oh, I had another thought. I can't remember how long they've been together. Somebody said about 7 years. Sheila, that's what somebody said. Please like the video. Thank you.
Don't worry about that. You have to protect your assets. That's you and your health right now. That's what I'm
telling you. Okay. This is the hardest I've ever been through, but we'll get through this too, I know we will.
Yeah, we will. So just don't get overthinking it. Don't be I'm gonna be disappointed, I'm gonna be mad, I'm gonna be sad at you. No, you have done what you're supposed to do more than ever. So I'm thanking you for all of that. So don't think you disappoint me. Whatever decision you make, no, that ain't it. So we don't.
Nobody should be worried if she does disappoint you. First of all, Shirley, that's sad that you got to be told. Anyway, Coleslaw Senior is it, Sheila Massey. Yes, I leaned back in my chair when I saw that comment. Coleslaw Senior, yes.
Same page.
All right.
Yeah, we're on the same page. I have to do this because my heart ain't gonna sit right. My shit ain't gonna sit right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can't allow
myself
to be, emotional standpoint that I'm being selfish. I can't be selfish in this when you're into a marriage like this. This ain't no regular marriage. This ain't regular shit.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. So I have to really break it down. I thought about it all night. So that's why I said you can come see me. We can finish talking about it, or we can talk about it on the phone and make the right decision so you could be safe.
Well, honey, let me ask you this, and I'm asking you this because I want to be crystal clear. You're not talking about divorce, are you?
Oh no, no,
Okay.
no, no! I'm not talking about nothing like that. If that's what you want to do, I can't be mad at that either. No,
No, but I'm saying, okay,
no,
because you keep saying, okay, I just want to make sure, because I'm
no.
not ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I want to make sure you listen. As long as you smiling, I told you when I was free. If you're smiling, I'm happy. I've
Yeah.
always told you that. That is, yeah, but that is the most important. I always tell you the same thing. If you're happy and you're smiling, it might take me a minute, but if you're happy and you're smiling, that makes me feel good. I've always told you that.
Yes, you have. I know.
Yep,
But
yeah.
I'm going to be okay, and I don't want you to worry, because I'm going to be okay. Okay?
Well,
I
yeah, I
just
do.
got to figure it out. I just got to figure it out. That's all. And I'm going to figure it out, too. So I'll let you know when we talk, whether either I'll go to L.A. or something.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm not talking about no divorce. I'm not talking about nothing. I'm talking
Okay.
about your peace. You can be married or be
Okay.
dead.
Yeah.
You can be all that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your happiness now. That's all I care about right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me know in the comments if you think a divorce is in the future for Shirley and Ernesto. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for the next one.
Right. Okay, Cricket says she's not ready for divorce. Wow. I know. Kathy, the only thing that's gonna set right, as he says, is a nice cozy jail cell forever, bruh. Right. On Debbie, he doesn't have any money. Everything is probably frozen, and Shirley must not be paying for his attorney. She cut ties with him and no longer accepting his calls. I can't wait. Let me go. I'm gonna check their channel too. But I dropped the link in case y'all want to come up and talk about Shirley and Ernesto, Steve. Oh my gosh. Lord. Let me see. I'm going to their channel real fast to check. See if they have it scheduled to come up. Okay, they didn't schedule it out, like show that it's coming or anything yet. So I don't see anything yet. I can't remember what time they last dropped it last time. Okay, so about 10 years. Ooh, Shirley, Shirley, Shirley. Um, mm, mm, mm. If I don't see anybody come up, I'll stop it here because since Live Laugh Love does have a live, I will join her live. That way I did go live for a long time for lunch break live because I'm off today. We were on here a long time. Long for me for sure. Oh my goodness. Shirley. Um Okay, let me see. I gave Shirley so much credit. I didn't think she was this naive. Yeah, Kathy. I don't think you were the only one. Steve Harvey. Yep, he's 66. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me see. I see it. I think they may have misquoted who said that. They may have by her own admission. And I don't usually know anybody that. Okay, I see Jazzy. I see you, Jazzy. Turn your camera. Oh, there you go. Okay, okay, I got you, Jazzy. He's running straight double jailhouse game whenever he opens his mouth. Yeah. Okay, Shan, I see. I see that you said you're coming up. Smooth criminal. He can't have that credit, Mary. He can't have that credit. I'm gonna do some cross checking. Who said that? I see you. I'm gonna do some cross checking. Okay. I added Jazzy. Okay, I see you, Shan. Okay. Sheila said, "Wow." Okay, y'all are in. I'm picking a different background.
Hello, everybody. I'm about to drive. I'm just picking my baby up from school. But y'all, every time he opened his mouth, all I hear is jailhouse game, and she falling for it. He's
Yeah.
a god. And I don't know too much about his story, so I don't know his charges or nothing. I just got on to listen to your strawberry love. They blasting in the schoolhouse. I just got on to your strawberry love letter. But I don't know what he in jail for. But that jailhouse game, she don't even recognize it.
Yeah. That's it's I think he Jedi mind tricking her. I do. I do. He don't gotta try that hard though. Oh, I see Auntie
Honestly,
Debbie.
I think something is going on with Shirley because I listened to Steve faithfully from time he got syndicated here and came on in Detroit until like about 8 years ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And up until that point, Shirley sounded like a strong-minded person. So I'm
Oh.
thinking like now I'm thinking she possibly at her age, and that's kind of the if you have those like early onset years, like they
Yeah.
would be starting up in there. So I'm kind of getting that vibe because Shirley used to be listening to her talk to him. She sounds so defeated, but
Ho-
because she doesn't sound that way on the radio.
Hold on, Shan. Hold on. Auntie Debbie, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, Shan, go ahead.
Listen to her on the radio back when I did used to listen because I don't listen recently, so I don't know if she still sound the same. But she was so upbeat, and this was before him. Like I don't know a Shirley married or a Shirley with a man. So 8 years ago, there was no speak of this guy. So this had to happen after I stopped listening to her, and it sounds like because they used to always try to hook her up with different people. So because at first I thought her and Tommy were a thing, but then it was like no, because they used to always flirt with each other on air. But it was like, oh my God, because listening to her, if you listen back when I listened and you listen to her on these calls,
Mm-hmm.
two totally different tones, two totally
Okay.
different sounding people.
Okay. You think she took that soft life YouTube course where they like you have to speak like this and you have to be so
No, she's always been that
okay.
pretty lady voice, but it
Okay.
was different.
Okay.
You know what I've been doing all
Yes.
the while. So usually I'm kind of, in tune with the people.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's beat her down so much or really took her pizzazz because I always knew she was an older lady and she was that, when you see those older ladies, you be like, oh, that jazzy. You know what I'm saying? That's that jazzy lady. She's somebody's grandma, but she jazzy. You know
Yes.
that?
Yes. 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 Yes.
She was always speaking and acting like that. But that was pre Ernesto. And as me and you know from the research that we've been doing, Ernesto got like 15, 1100 aliases. And that ain't allegedly because we saw that in the people's court. So Ernest strikes me as a gigolo con artist like we seen on these televisions where they trick these women out of all this stuff and they make them think that they're saving them when in all actuality you was saving him. Because as I read stuff and I get information, it's like now allegedly, but I think it's true, they were the girlfriend and Ernest was staying next door to her. She knew about it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
who would? I wish a ninja would move his chick, his side piece in door to me. Somebody's house is not gonna be there when they wake up in the morning. I mean, I don't condone violence. However, in some situations, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, come
Yeah.
on. And I don't even get this hype about stuff, but it's like this is her husband. That's what's driving me nuts because I was offended by his tone with the side piece. Talking about we
I
friends, we
know.
just friends. Yeah, y'all friends, and you been spending Shirley's money too, ho.
Right.
Let's see.
Right. Oh, hold on, y'all. I think I got LaDon. Let me make sure it's LaDon. Hold on.
You've
Let me
been
see.
spending Shirley's money too.
Is this you, LaDon?
Hey, boo.
Hey.
Hey, LaDon, I miss you.
I miss you, Shan.
We gotta talk, girl.
I
Hey,
know.
LaDon, how you doing?
LaDon, we gotta talk to LaDon. I be trying to catch up with her. LaDon be
I
busy.
LaDon be
know.
busy.
Girl, no, I was out of work for them years. I was, after he passed away, and I'm just now getting back to work. So I'm trying to get into a rhythm, to a routine.
Gotcha.
At my age, trying to get back into a rhythm. It ain't easy, folks. It ain't
I
easy.
got you. I got you.
Amen.
But I miss y'all.
Miss you
I
too.
miss you too. And then
Can
big
I
old,
say something?
go ahead,
I
Jazzy
didn't say
J.
hi, Chad. I didn't see Aunt Debbie here because I'm driving. Well, hi, Chad. But I'm be parking in a little bit. So any content creators, let me know. Like, put in the chat, and I want to subscribe to everybody. But hey, Aunt Debbie. Hey, Shan, and hey, Trendon and Chad, and
Hey.
love everybody. I'm gonna mute it and listen.
Okay, be
Matter
safe,
of fact, I'm gonna
Jazzy.
drop
Be
down
safe.
so I
I know
won't
your
be.
back was giving you problems. Be
I
safe.
had to take a Percocet, ma'am. I was in pain. I couldn't. I was crying. I was
Poor
praying and
thing.
crying. I had to take a Percocet. I was like in excruciating pain. But thank you. But I'll be listening in. I don't want to be driving and all of trying to be in YouTube business and have an accident.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
be
be
safe.
careful. Please.
I am. Thank y'all. Love you, everybody. Hey, everybody again. Bye.
Bye, Jazzy.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead, Auntie Debbie.
That lady there, they had a syndication show here in Chicago. It didn't last long. Nobody was, falling for that strawberry letter crap. You know, I never believed in her. Listened to her one time. It was over with. And her husband, so-called husband,
Yeah,
when they came to the house and got him, the lawyer and the divorce papers would have met him right at the jail. Sign right
That
now.
part.
While they booking you, put that John Henry right here. Cause
That
oh,
part.
I wouldn't have been bothered with that because and then he moved. You say he moved the lady down the street next door or something.
Next door, okay?
I
Yeah.
didn't know next door. Oh my
Next
god.
door. The article I read said next door.
Oh, he better be glad he was in jail and I wasn't his wife. I'd be done
This was
burned both
way
of them
before
up in that
that, though,
house.
Debbie. This was way
Huh?
before that, Debbie. Yeah, this was before they went to jail.
Well, see, he was. Oh, wow.
It
See,
says
there,
they
that's why
got
he need to get the
evicted.
papers at the
I'm,
jail. If he was doing
Yeah,
all that, and before he
no.
went to jail, she would have had right. Like I said, I'd have sent the lawyer and them divorce papers. They'd have
Yep.
met him at the jail.
Yep.
That
and
way
that's why
I
I
would
say
still have my life.
right, Debbie, and that's why I'm like, it has to be something wrong up there because common sense, and I ain't even gonna say common sense. I'm gonna just say sense, period. And this woman been a working woman a long time, so you're a personality. Personalities can't get tangled up and stuff like this. But what makes me think that she touched a little bit is the fact that she said they keep making up stuff. They keep long as they keep you in there, they gonna keep finding charges. Ma'am, they only find charges they got evidence for, silly wabbit. Okay? Because they can't just make charges up in the court. The judge don't allow that, ma'am. They keep finding stuff. And not only that, the first time they told me that they found a picture of a kid inappropriate on that computer, you gotta go. Your stuff is in garbage bags
Yeah,
and
you gotta
waiting for the
go.
people to come pick it up
You gotta
because
go.
that's the first thing we're not dealing with. It's
Right.
your computer. We're not
Right.
dealing with that at all. Period. That's a definite deal breaker right there. And I got grandkids. Are you
I'm
what?
Right.
telling you, because I wouldn't have paid none of my money for no lawyer for him. I'm just going to be honest. For no man. See, she sounded like a woman who never had a man. And when she got this man, she just fell head over heels in love with him. Because ain't nowhere in the world no woman of her age. I don't care if she got whatever kind of Alzheimer's or nothing. Ain't nobody that damn stupid.
I
Come
wanted
on
to
now.
show this real fast because just so y'all can see how people are getting different ages, and that's why I said I'm going off. Shirley saying she's 3 years older than Steve Harvey, which would make her 69. But look, this is the one showing she's 69, and then here's one showing that she is 659. Hold
Her
on.
Wikipedia say 63. So nobody got the right
It's showing.
number.
Where is it at? It gave her birth date that. Yeah, see, here it's saying 1960. The other one said 1950 something. So I just wanted y'all to see how people are like, look, this is her age, this is her age. But she said out her own mouth she's 3 years older than Steve Harvey, which would make her 69. So that's the tiebreaker is her saying how old she is. But I just wanted y'all to see because I didn't want anybody to it's misinformation out there. It is. So
and my thing with Shirley in that strawberry letter was I never believed it at all because I was under the assumption because I have some family members that work in radio. I was under the assumption they was making them letters up. That's what I thought. I thought they was making them letters up and just telling her what to say.
I wouldn't have
and
put it
then
past them.
You're single. You can't tell me nothing about what I need to do with my man or my relationship if you're single. Single people really don't understand how this works. So if I'm listening to you, I'm thinking on something you saying, you got to be in a relationship. And then every relationship is different because every person is different. So I'm going to think about it and hear what you say, but I may not necessarily move on it because you can't tell people how to feel. But you can't give me no relationship advice and you've been single for about 40 years because her daughter like 30 something. So how you gonna give me some relationship advice, ma'am? Move aside. And
usually the ones that be doing
down.
What'd you say on David?
I say she need to just sit down. She was here in Chicago. GCI is the radio station here.
Okay.
There was nobody paying her no attention. They wasn't taking none of her advice. They thought they was laughing at her.
Right. Yeah,
we didn't pay no attention to that crap because it didn't make sense. She didn't have no husband. She wasn't no wife. So how you gonna tell another wife what to do with their husband and you ain't never had no husband?
I don't know.
That's a joke.
Yeah, it is.
She's a joke, and that man, he knew she was slow.
Right. Yeah.
He knew she was slow. And for her to say she from the shy, she should never say that because she too slow. Women here are never going to put up with none of that stuff she put up with. Like I say, she was grateful to get that man and just fell over head over heels in love. She thought his boo-boo didn't stink. And she can't see no wrong in this man. That's why she going to hold him down till ever he get out. Like you say, he didn't commit him, so they might let him go one day and she'll be sitting there waiting right outside the jail. Crazy. Man, she's crazy. Nobody will put up with a man. And I'm going to tell you something about me. If you go to jail, I'm not spending one dime on no lawyer for you. I don't care what you did. Jaywalk. I don't care for traffic ticket. I'm not coming to get you. So there's no need to call. Cause that line gonna ring. Nobody gonna answer. So don't even call. Get out the way you got in. And she need to break and run. But it's too late for her to break and run. She should have did that in the beginning.
She should.
When that lady moved next door, I'd have been done with him then.
Yeah.
Because that could have became that could have been a serious problem. Somebody could have got hurt. And if you that bold to move your mistress next door to life, you deserve whatever you get.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You deserve whatever you get. That could have been a crime scene. So, I couldn't have been with him. No way. And I tore all the houses down.
And I believe Steve told her what he said because if anybody saw any of the Jim Townsend interviews, Jim said when he got out of when she married Steve, all communication cut off. And that was because Steve told her, we get married. You not finna be, nope, not at all. So if you want to be tied to him, be tied to him. Before we married, not after.
What?
Yeah. If you listen to any of the interviews he done, he said it twice in the one with Tasha K and in the one with Mims. He said when she got married, the last time he spoke with her was the day before or the day of the wedding, something like that.
Wait, who's the he and her?
Jim Townsend is Marjorie's oldest two children's father, not Laurie's father, the oldest two.
Okay.
And he, all along while he was in prison, he was in communication. They was whatever back and forth. But when she married Steve, all communications cut off. He said.
Okay.
And now I'm like, yeah, now I believe him because Steve, he don't want his image tarnished by that mess because you attached to my wife calling this or talking to this man from prison once, twice a week. No, I get that. Right. I understand that. I don't think my husband would allow me talking to no ex-boyfriend or whatever from prison once, twice a week. Now, if he want to talk to his kids, you talk to your kids. I get them a phone. But
right.
Me talking to him? No, I don't want him talking to his ex-wife from prison or whatever the case may be. No, True. It's not. That don't. And then Steve understands the other stuff too because Steve from the streets. I don't even like Steve, but he from the streets and he understands. They taking that stuff. They can take everything she got right now. They're being nice and they're trying to see, they can take your stuff and ask you to prove it's yours singularly to give it back. Because when you get married, and I tell my husband that all the time, let something never happen to something of mine because you the one out here did something. We gonna have some serious problems because they gonna have to keep me away from you because I've been in the system long enough to see they will take your stuff and make you prove that it's yours and not theirs. Wow. And they have the right to do that, especially when you marry, because when you marry, it's ours, not yours.
Wow.
And that's why for the longest, it took me forever because I was already in doing what I'm doing before we got married. Yep. It took me forever to change my name. It took me forever to conjoin anything because I was nervous because I done seen it done. I was nervous that they was going to, even though he not even that type of person, I was still just nervous. Like he might owe somebody some money. They're going to reach in my bank account and take it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and they do that. They'll reach in, take it and say, or seize it and say, show me proof. And if you just not like me and don't have receipts for everything, it's gone. So I believe what they saying. And I'm not sure if Shirley even really has anything at this point. Because it seems like she didn't let him swindle it all away. Yeah. But another thing too is I Google him. Anybody Google him. Earnest Williams, however, whatever, you Google him. But I had his full name. So I Googled him. I eventually found out his legal name. And when you Google him, you get all this positive stuff. All this, he's a successful concierge, barbershop business. Girl, I'm gonna have to send you the link to what I Googled. And I was like, wow, because that's how I found the article. They have a wedding article, and they have a wedding article in Essence. You know, Essence ain't doing no article on no con man. Right. But they got one. And that's where it said that they met through a mutual friend. Wow. And then he proposed on Steve Harvey's show. So it got me to wonder, like, is everybody linking him to Steve because he proposed on the show?
I think so.
Is everybody, or because I'm like, Steve don't really travel in the circle no more because he know he got to keep his money clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think he done cleaned up all the people that he done kept in his circle that's crooks.
You know? I tell you, I don't even remember where I picked it up, but I ran with it and picked that up. So I was like,
I hear it a lot. I hear it everywhere.
I said, let me back up.
I keep hearing it everywhere. That's why I said it to you. I'm like, I don't know. Read that article because in that article it says a close friend, and you know, usually when somebody introduce somebody, they're like, yeah, I introduced y'all, blah 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 blah. Yeah. None of the articles that speak about her and getting married and her husband have anything to do with Steve introducing them. It just say they got engaged on his show. And I know how reading it, I see how it happened because they took my morning show away that I used to listen to work because I used to go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning and Stay came on at 6. And I retired in 2016. So they got engaged in 17, 18. That's why I don't know nothing about him because I stopped. Who gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning and ain't got to work? Not me. So it's like, That's why I knew nothing about him. And she sounds so defeated. And I'm listening to the show on Monday because I'm actually going to iHeart and see if I can hear some old shows to see how she's been sounding since before all this went down, because she sounds nothing like the jazzy lady of 8 years ago that I remember.
Okay. Oh, that last call, when she was like, "I hope you're not talking about divorce," I was like, "Oh, Shirley, is this the one you say you couldn't finish because it's giving you a headache?"
Yeah, yeah. Because I started listening, and I remembered that lady, and I'm like, this ain't her. This is not that lady. I'm like, and I used to work in a jail before people went to prison, and I worked in the prison, so I've been in all these stages, and I seen this. And it's like, oh, I know what he's doing. It's just like, oh, it's like, because I've seen so many Shirleys, but I never had awareness of them prior to, just after. So it's like, is she putting on real good? Or, you know what I'm saying? Just sound like she may have been putting on real good if, if this is really her.
Hey, okay. Are you a Sagittarius? I'm gonna ask every time, Professor Demeter Joe. I forget, but are you a Sagittarius? Yes, you ain't. I know you. She's 69. Oh God.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't believe it. I'm like, whoa.
Auntie Debbie, had you heard these phone calls?
Not really. I really heard it when you were playing it today. I never been a fan of hers. To me, she was a pygmy and she was slow.
God, I didn't know about her.
So even when she was in Chicago, I never listened to her no way. Cause I heard her one time tell a woman how she should be to her man, and it sounded real dumb to me. And I couldn't believe she was telling a woman that, you know,
Yeah.
and she was telling her to forgive him for stepping out. And I'm one of them type of women. Let him go.
Let him go.
What about that? Why she
That
can't
part.
just dump him and keep it moving?
Yeah.
I don't believe in whatever a man do to you, you supposed to forgive him.
Right.
See, I'm one of them people. When I got married, I was married 3 days. I never took that man last name. After 3 days, I was gone,
I
and you
love
didn't
it.
see me no more.
Oh my gosh. You just reminded me of LaDon. I replayed that live. She said strike 1.5.
That's right, Aunt Debbie. That's right, Aunt Debbie.
I don't play no games. You sit up
Yes.
and tell me, and he had some things. I knew that he was fooling around by what he said, but then you gonna tell me about my money? That
Right.
Yeah,
you my husband, I
no.
gotta do what you say? No, I don't. I'm gonna
No.
show you I don't, cause I'll be out of here. I don't
Right.
want your last
Child.
name. I'm
No.
just one of them type people. I don't have to be bothered. I'll get up and leave. I'll
Yeah.
tell you I'll be right back and you'll never see me again.
That part on Debbie, that part. I'll call you back in a minute.
He keep peeping out the window, looking at the door like she ain't back yet.
Oh, that was Auntie Maritha that said strike 1.5. That's who that was. Oh my gosh. She was talking about her that movie thing. Oh my gosh. I was
Yeah, but I
dying.
don't play that neither. I'm militant. I don't play.
Yeah.
I will, drop it real quick. I have zero tolerance for stupidity and ignorance and weakness. Weakness is a thing for me. It just like drives me crazy when I see women, you know, that don't stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
It makes me so angry because
Gigi.
like this woman, you are not only her age, being in the rooms that she was in, being around the people she
Mm-hmm.
was around, able to have
Mm-hmm.
the money that she was able to have. And for her, I can't say he made her. He's the only one that she's allowed stuff with
Right.
because when a woman will turn on her own child
Ooh.
that quick. It has to be, it's within you just to be like that.
It goes back to the child.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How dare you allow a man that you don't even really know, talking about they don't really know you. I hate when they talk about you like that. You don't even know
You
him.
don't know the man.
Shut up, lady. You don't know him.
That part. That part.
It just it's mind blowing to me. God knew what he was doing when he gave me one girl. I tell you, because I can't deal with him. Can't deal with the mind of these women that allow these men to get away with this bull crap. Because he's not even good at it. That's the thing. He don't
That
even
part.
gotta try hard, because I know if he was, I don't care jail talk or not, it would have to be deeper than that. I had a dude in jail that was sending me money from jail. I didn't send him a dime. A dime. I didn't put no money on no phone. He
Wow.
was sending me money out of his account to pay my bills and add money. If I need this, rent a car, whatever.
Right. Hold on, I'm checking it. Is this you on Debbie?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
I,
Gotcha.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. And like Shan said, when she said, "Oh, that's longer for them to try to get up more charges," like they're trying to conjure up fake charges or something. Like it's this bewildering that this woman is just so, and even when Steve said what he said to her, she didn't receive it the way that he was saying it to her.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
like she didn't even grasp. And then when she repeated it to him, that's why she had to rethink when he was saying to her, "Do what you got to do, separate, whatever, whatever." The
Yeah.
first thing her stupid behind was thinking was, "Are you talking about divorce?" No, of course not. I still need you, dummy. I'm talking about act like you ain't really dealing with me like that. Do some stuff to save some stuff you got. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
in her mind, she didn't even grasp it like that. She's just a airhead, flat out, and
She's
That
super the
part.
actual airhead. She does.
Yes.
yeah, and if she hasn't divorced him yet, I think the quicker she get rid of him, the quicker she can wipe the egg off her face, because she's already looking
Mhm.
stupid with him.
Mhm.
But if she let him drag her to the bitter end, till they give him 40 years to life for whatever charges, she's gonna really look stupid.
Yep.
Well, you know
But
what? This
Oh,
but
hold
you
last
know
on,
what?
y'all.
video.
Wait a
Look.
minute.
Let,
There are women that do that time with them lifers.
Yeah.
There are women that with men that got life sentences and will not budge. So she might be that type. And poor
look,
thing.
look, 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 look. Let me let y'all see the title. This was 3 minutes ago, posted 3 minutes ago. I don't know if it's true.
I see some
It says
colors.
it says Shirley Strawberry divorces her criminal husband. They posted that 3 minutes ago. I don't know if it's true. Oh, that was a month ago. Never mind. They put 3 minutes ago in the title. They got me. Hold on. Let me do some more
Clickbait.
research.
But she
I ain't
may
clicking on it.
have. That's why they want to come out and do something on Monday and say like this stuff is old. She came around. She understand is what she should have understood from the beginning. Like LaDon said, that wasn't
Yep.
her to grasp that homeboy is definitely a criminal, a super
Yes.
criminal. From what I found anyway, and I
Okay.
haven't
But she not really.
verified it, so
Yeah.
I really don't want to say some of the stuff, but he this is what he does, apparently,
Mm,
allegedly.
mm,
This
mm,
is what
mm.
he does. Like, and it's crazy because listen, he's in this is what has me just boggled. He's in jail with a girlfriend.
Mm.
His wife calls him and he's still mind effing her. And then his friend girl, as Hotel called it, his friend girl also is talking to him from jail. And his friend girl is saying, "Your wife has the money, but I'm just a friend."
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
Mm.
Any woman in America knows what that
Oh
means.
my God.
Okay.
Child.
That means you've been spending her money, Shirley money on this child
With
too.
him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And not only that is you, in my personal opinion, I believe the car is in the business name because she was making the payments, but the car was in a business name so he could have claim to it. But he wasn't smart because any good criminal knows you don't put it in the illegal business name. I mean, I'm just like, like, duh, like, like,
I just feel like I would love to hear, and I don't know how I'd ever hear it, but I would love to hear him in his supposedly element to where he was getting high dollar money out of people. Because I'm like, I can't see it. I can't see how he could talk, air out of a balloon. I don't see it. I don't.
But you know what? Look at him in that picture right there. Look at him when they got married. The boy was clean now. He cleans up well. He was
Let
clean.
me look at some more pictures because I don't see it.
He was clean. Look at the wedding photos. He was extinguished looking.
I think maybe if he used Steve's name and Shirley's name, it might have made people feel a little more comfortable with taking a chance on him. He probably was like, yeah, I got this business. Yeah, my boy like Steve Harvey. My wife is such and such. You know what I mean? And they probably felt a little bit more comfortable thinking, oh, he's attached to people like that. And then do their research. Because if you say you connected to Steve, I'm definitely doing research because I don't trust him neither.
And instead of calling him a mobile barber, they're saying his concierge service. Look at the play on words. Okay. Look at the play on words, people. Like somebody smart. Look at the play on words. Because instead of calling this man a mobile barber that ain't making no money, they said his concierge service. I'm like, okay now. Because I know some people her here.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know they were trying
that have concierge services. And concierge service and mobile barber are not in the same services that I think of when I think of concierge.
Right.
Because we live in a party city. So concierge means when you come to the party city, you look up that service and they gonna help you out discovering the party scene. Like I'm like, so are you? What was? So like we don't know what he did. I don't think Shirley knew what he did either because he was supposed to be a mobile barber, but whatever his concierge service. Hey, and it's Atlanta now. So Atlanta party city too. So his concierge service might be a little bit different.
A little risky. A little risque.
Because most people that used to come here to go to Atlanta went there because their strip clubs and our strip clubs were like, those were the top urban. So if you wanted to get better than what we got here, you go to Atlanta.
Okay. Oh, Shirley.
Poor Shirley. It's a dummy. What Red Fox say? You big dummy.
You big dummy.
Yeah, it's hard to feel sorry for her. That's for
After
sure.
the calls, it's definitely hard to feel sorry for her. It's the calls for sure that definitely did it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at first I felt sorry for her.
I don't either. I don't feel sorry for her.
At first I did because I listened to her back then. So I was like, she got played. He must be a gigolo. But then I saw it for what it was with the calls. He saw her and she did get played, but
she was a willing participant.
Yeah. She wanted to be played. Because if you didn't see that coming like a Mack truck, like, okay.
Oh, girl. Okay. I ain't got enough on Shirley right now. I was looking to see if that channel dropped them other calls, but they haven't dropped anything. But they're very nice
because it's all the same. It's all the same. Her making me yell at the screen saying no.
I need somebody to be here so I can yell at my screen with somebody because really it is. That's all it is.
Because that's all I do when I start listening to it. That's why I stopped listening to it because I'm up here yelling. My husband like, what is you watching? I'm like, I'm listening to this stupid. And I started telling him, he like, from the radio? Because when he used to work in the morning, he used to listen to it too. So it's like from the radio, yeah, Shirley.
Oh, Shirley. Let's see, in ATL, those services could mean a whole lot of different things. I know, Gigi. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Because it's the Black Mecca, you know.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
They got all kinds of stuff going on, child.
Yes. Like I said, when people from here got tired of this party scene, they went there, shopped down there to that party scene. And a lot of people from here moved there because they like the party scene.
All right, y'all. Well, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I would, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go support Live, Laugh, Love. See if she's still alive. Let me see. I can check now. See, I told her I'm gonna keep my tab open for her. I really do be rotating, y'all. I be trying. Let me see. Yep. She's still alive. Okay. I won't hold y'all. I'm gonna go over there and show her some support.
All righty. Well, see you guys later.
Okay. It was nice talking to you, friend.
I'm gonna call you in a little while, friend.
Okay, girl.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Bye, Aunt Debbie.
I love when y'all come up here. Thank you.
Bye, lady.
Aunt Debbie, you know they mix up me and you all the time.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep, they be thinking that's my Aunt Debbie now, but that's me, LaDawn. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
All right. Ciao.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Thank y'all for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow for a live sketch and panel so we can talk about all the things that's been happening this week because I got to keep my hands free so I can draw. It's Virgo season, so we're doing Virgo lips. So hopefully if y'all have time, I will see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to put up the video link, but yes, I got to create the stream link and everything. But I'll see y'all tomorrow if you have time. Thank you for hanging with me. I'll see y'all soon.
I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. I've been taking my time, taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. We've been talking about it for a while. Before we take a chance to do it, before we looking back as foolish. Yeah, we talk about it for a while. Before we take a chance to